The two kings you must destroy before crossing your Jordan. Before the people of God could cross the Jordan and possess the land of promise, two mighty kings stood in the way, Sihon, king of the Amorites, and Og, king of Bashan. They were not part of the inheritance, they were not part of the covenant, but they occupied the gateway to destiny. And the Lord said to Moses, "Do not be afraid of them, for I have delivered them into your hands." Deuteronomy 3:2. Sihon, the gatekeeper of compromise. Sihon was the king of Heshbon, which means reasoning or stronghold of intellect. He represents the spirit of human reasoning, pride, and self-made strategies. He refused passage to Israel, choosing war over peace. Numbers 21:23. His name means sweeping away, because human pride sweeps away the voice of God, replacing it with logic, argument, and control. Before one can enter the land of spirit-led dominion, Sihon must be conquered. The mind of the flesh must fall. Sihon is the stronghold that says, "Let me calculate it, let me control it, let me explain it without faith." But the promised land does not yield to human wisdom. It yields only to those who walk by faith. Og, the giant of intimidation in history. Og was the king of Bashan, a land of giants. He was the last of the Rephaim, a remnant of ancient opposition. His bed was made of iron, fortified flesh, a symbol of stubborn bondage. Deuteronomy 3:11. It represents the spirit of fear, ancestral oppression, and the intimidation of past strongholds. Bashan means fruitful, but Og corrupted fruitfulness with fear and giant-sized control. Og says, "You will never break free. Your past is too strong. Your heritage is too cursed. The giants will always be there. But Og must fall, because Og holds the land that feeds the next generation, the inheritance for your children." Deuteronomy 3:13. Until Og is destroyed, your fruitfulness is delayed, your legacy is hindered, your confidence is crippled. Here is why you must destroy Sihon, king of the Amorites, and Og, king of Bashan. Before you cross the Jordan into your promise, you must silence Sihon, the voice of human wisdom that defies obedience. You must defeat Og, the spirit of generational intimidation and fear. They stand at the edge of breakthrough to block your crossing, and they will not move with negotiations. Only with spiritual warfare, obedience, and radical surrender can they be destroyed. Just as Moses struck them down with the sword, you must strike down every argument and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. 2 Corinthians 10:4-5. After their defeat, the land was given to the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. It became a place of rest and establishment, even before the crossing. This is a picture of how defeating Sihon and Og creates space for rest, for vision, and for legacy to take root even before you step into the final promise. You are not far from the Jordan, you are not far from the crossing, but the giants east of the river must fall. Sihon and Og are not your portion. They are not your inheritance. They are the final test, the last stronghold before dominion. Will you destroy them, or will you settle for wandering?